At this time, go ahead and pause the video, take a moment to read the question to yourself. It says that the average temperature is going to be 1 degree, but the actual temperature could be about 5 degrees warmer or colder. That warmer or colder portion is very important because that's going to be the absolute value part. So because it can go both ways, it can be 5 degrees warmer or cooler, our absolute value is going to be equal to 5. And the reason why it's going to be like that is because when we write out our equations, the first part is going to be equal to positive 5. The second part is going to be equal to negative 5. So that's going to compensate, that's going to make this happen for being 5 degrees warmer or 5 degrees cooler. So now we have to write the inside of our absolute value. When we write the inside of our absolute value, we're going to take the variable that we're looking for. So we're looking for the minimum and maximum temperature, and we're going to subtract the average. That's just the formula, that's just how it's set up. So we're going to take the temperature and subtract the average, the temperature and subtract the average. And the reason why we're subtracting the average is when we get down to this part where we split the equations up to solve, we're technically adding a positive degree to both sides. So T equals 6 is the maximum temperature. T equals negative 4 degrees is the minimum temperature. So we have to subtract this value because we're going to end up adding it to the 5 degrees warmer and the 5 degrees cooler. So 5 degrees warmer than the average is going to be 6. 5 degrees cooler than the average is going to be negative 4. We're always going to subtract from what we're looking for. Now, a common question that a lot of people ask me, what if the average degree is negative 1? Well, you still have to subtract. You would subtract negative 1, which would end up being a plus negative or a plus 1. So one good way to figure it out is to read the problem, understand what's going on here, know that the average temperature is 1 degree, 5 degrees warmer than that is going to be 6, and 5 degrees cooler than that is going to be 4. Knowing that and knowing how to figure that out without setting up an equation will help you set up the equation correctly.